It's Patrina again with Do You Have a Couple of Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple of minutes to start a series based on the DISC assessment. So I am certified in the extended DISC assessment, and we receive updates and information on an ongoing basis just to keep our information and skills up. And recently we received something that talked about the reserved leader versus the active leader and some real benefits that a reserved leader brings to an organization. So I thought that would be something great to focus on this week. But first, let me start by providing a little bit of a review for those of you that maybe have been associated with the DISC in the past or have taken the DISC. I really like the DISC assessment because it really speaks to different behavioral styles, and it gives us some tools to work with in order to make an assessment of people that we work with, and so that we can maybe work more effectively with them. But what the DISC does, it divides behavioral styles into four basic styles, and it represents those by the D, I, S, and C. So D in the DISC stands for dominance, I stands for influence, S stands for steadiness, and C stands for conscientious. And so when we think about dominance, that's usually someone that's maybe more forceful or assertive. When we think about influence, that's usually someone that doesn't mind having the attention of the room. So they're kind of really a people person. When we think about steadiness, that is typically somebody that's pretty calm. They tend to be maybe more laid back when they're interacting with other people. And then when we think about C, that stands for the conscientious nature. And typically, folks that are C's are a little bit more analytical in nature. Now, the premise of the DISC is that we all have these different behavioral styles, but they don't limit us in terms of our being effective. They actually are just the ways that we're more comfortable in behaving, but we can pull from any one of those different behavioral styles whenever we need them. And, typically we think of somebody that's an active leader that's really out there and in front and likes the attention and is strong-willed and moving things forward as maybe a better leader than a reserved leader. But again, when we think about leadership styles and we think about what makes organizations work well, it's typically those that have a combination of skills so that we can draw out the best in one another. We can give our best from a point of having really good energy and be able to lead the organization. So this week, I'm going to talk about the reserved leader and some of the benefits that that reserved leader brings, and how that person is just as valuable to the organization as maybe someone that we would refer to as an active leader. And with that, that's my entry into this week's series, and that's my session for today. I hope that you found that this has been a topic that's been inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And I hope that if you are enjoying these sessions, that you will share them with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. I'm so appreciative of you joining me here today, and I sure hope to see you back next time. Until then, bye.